It's about to get diplomatic.
Okay, people, so we've got two topics I want to discuss today, and this is important because I feel like they kind of need to be addressed. But first is the Neo DLC. So I got it over the weekend, and I've got to say that this game has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun, honestly. The Neo DLC finally, we got new characters, Limit Breaker Journey, so some new episodes. There was a lot of content that came with this DLC, and the problem is that a lot of people are complaining about the price. Now, mind you, I don't think the price is an issue for me. At first, I did say in a previous video that I wouldn't mind if it was at least between 5 to 10, £15 max. When I saw the price of £28, I was just like, let me have a look back at the details again. Let me just actually see if it is it worth it. I looked back here, and yes, there were some things that should have been in the main game from jump. But when I actually look at the details, when I actually look at everything within the Neo DLC, I was like, you know what, this is actually worth it. And despite how I felt previously about it, I said, you know what, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna see how much fun I'm gonna have. And I've been having a lot of fun with this as well, honestly. So it's definitely been interesting to see a lot of people complain about the price, and especially if people who played for, like, let's say the Ultimate Edition. And I understand, I get it, you played for the Ultimate Edition, so you probably think you deserve a discount and stuff. But then also, there's people out like me who have paid for the regular edition, and because the game's been out for nearly 2 years now, we've had time to like get what we need or get whatever DLCs we want. I haven't even got all the DLCs. I haven't got the Diamond DLC. So I just said I'm gonna get the Neo DLC because I was more interested to get that. But I think the only thing that I cared for when it came to Diamond was the actual Demon World stage. All the other characters were cool too, don't get me wrong. But I cared more about the stage, really and truly. But yeah, so when I saw Neo DLC, I was like, I want to get this. I definitely want to get this, but the price though. But then I had to literally sit there and think about it and thought, you know what? We've asked for customizations, we've asked for new characters, we've asked for a new offline mode, we've asked for some new episodes for the stories. So can we really get mad with what we're getting? We've gotten a lot of content within this and stuff. And a lot of people might say, "Oh, you're trying. Am I a shill? Am I trying to be like a Bandai shill, or do I want a free copy or this and that?" No, it's not even about that. Yeah, I'm just saying it from how I feel, how I personally feel. I personally feel like that this is what we needed, and paying the £28, I think is honestly worth it. You know what I mean? Even if you got the Ultimate Edition, hey, look, like, you guys can still spend the money. It has been 2 years since the game's been out. Well, almost 2 years, as I said earlier, but you can spend the money to get this DLC. This DLC is really worth it. If the DLC had less than like half of the things in this, I'll be like, yeah, it's not worth it. We can wait until something else happens. You know what I mean? And the 40th anniversary is coming up for Dragon Ball, so who knows? They might even announce something more then. I think the main thing we need right now, especially for online, is crossplay. For offline, I think we've got enough modes for offline now. I do feel like we might need another mode. I have been saying for a minute to bring back Legendary or Warrior mode, because that was a lot of fun. But yeah, so I still feel like that the DLC is worth it. I literally thought about it and I said, the price, but then when I actually got it, I was like, you know what? Yeah, this is actually worth it. And I have criticized Bandai Namco for the longest about this game, Sparking Zero, guys. You guys know me. I've made videos. I've been playing this game. I've consistently loved it. But I've also hated the fact that this is the type of treatment it was getting because there was no new content. There was lack of things to do in the game. And now it's there, plus more. And maybe, yeah, there should have been some things that should have been in the base game. But hey, it's here now. And now we can finally enjoy it. So I'll give them props where they need to, obviously where they can be praised in the stuff. But I still feel like that, if I have to criticize them, which I have been doing, and it's called being objective, I have done that. There have been many videos why I have criticized them. And you guys can go back and check out some of the videos that I've made of how to make Sparking Zero better, or criticizing them about online. And I even had to take a break because I wasn't enjoying the game as much, because I just needed that. And sometimes you need that. You need to take a break to find your enjoyment of the game again. But yeah, guys, honestly, let me know how you feel about the Neo DLC. Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's Worth it, yes or no? Or you one of those people just gonna wait to get it, or if you got it straight away and you are actually enjoying it, or you're not enjoying it, hey, just let me know in the comments. Just remember, like I said, just be objective, have a valid criticism and reason. I understand there's people out there that might be frustrated with the price still. I get it, there's a lot of things that are pricey, you know, I really do get it. But yeah, moving on, let's move on to the next topic. Oh my God, how, so what was he, bro? Did he hand the controller to somebody else? Because I feel like, oh no. And here comes the lag switch again. That's like 3 times tonight. Oh. Lucky. That's like 3 times tonight, man. Honestly. Now on to the second problem. Lag switches. Yes. I've been seeing this happening to a bunch of other people. Not myself. Well, I've had this happen before, but it's been like a while. And I thought like, it's not really that common. So I didn't really say anything before about it because I felt like just didn't need to say it at the time really. But yesterday, oh my gosh. Like I was streaming. So not yesterday, it was a couple days ago. I was streaming a couple days ago. And I was playing the game and literally it happened 3 times within the stream. I wish I had the other footage for the other matches where it happened, but that one was the one where it really took the piss. It really bothered me a lot. And you could see, like, I literally pressed start. I wanted to rage quit literally, and I felt like that's the only time I've ever wanted to rage quit in this game. It was literally things like that, or connection issues, or lag switching. I'm just like, oh, these things are, it's just so annoying because it doesn't help you win, or it doesn't even not so much help you win, but it doesn't give you a fair fight. And like, people are actually doing this, and I thought, you know what, I know this isn't just me that's happening to, but I checked in a lot of the community discussion on Steam. I checked it on Reddit, even in the community as well. This is happening to not even a couple of people, a lot of people. So yeah, I'm just here to say, watch out for it, people. If you haven't experienced it, you're one of the lucky ones, but if you have, just leave the game. Hey, if that messes up your win-loss ratio on the game, so be it, man, because a lot of people are just getting away with this, and I wish like Bandai would actually like detect people using it and ban them, but of course they haven't. Like they're not obviously on it, you know what I mean? I know in other games you would be instantly banned and things like that, but yeah, like I'm just waiting for that to come because honestly it's really annoying. And I know there's always gonna be that crowd, that minorities is gonna be like, oh, but why would we need to stop, or it's good for the game? Yeah, it's good for you because you want to cheat. And I don't cheat over here. We don't cheat over here. And I know people that play this game religiously, they don't cheat. They play to win fairly, very fairly. So if you're one of these people that's using it, you're obviously no good at the game. You can't be any good at the game. I'm just saying it. And this is coming from somebody who isn't even like a pro or whatever. I'm just somebody that likes playing this game and wants to play it consistently and get better. That is it. But I'm tired of like these type of people in it. I'm just tired of people in these types of games because I'm just thinking to myself like, this is happening in Apex, it's happening in 2K, and you know, and lag switching. Oh man, you're lucky. We're lucky we're not dealing with the Cronus right now, because the lag switching, it's, if you're winning, I mean the thing is you can still win even if somebody's lag switching. But the thing is, if it was Cronus, oh man, it's a scripting thing. It's a complete script, and it's gonna just completely ruin your game for whatsoever. But, and I'm not saying lag switches don't do the same either, but yeah, lag switching is just like just ruining the connection, your own connection, if you ain't got it. And it's just like, come on now. But yeah, needless to say, I want this stuff, like I want Bandai to really be like nipping it in the bud, because honestly they should be banning people like this, because it's really ridiculous. It doesn't do anything for anybody. It just shows that you are really bad, as I said. And I think myself and other people included don't want to be playing people like this. If you're bad at the game, just get better. Seriously, that's all you have to do. But hey, that was a little bit of a rant there. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, guys, get in the comment box. Let me know how you feel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you for the next one. I'm gone. Peace.